hungry man is an angry man. Do you believe? But I sometimes felt when I am hungry, anger builds up from the subconscious. Yes. There must be something that you are not angry with that particular person. Why did you scream at that particular person? I found out. It's simple. I was hungry. And I was traveling in the subway in London. One English boy was sitting next to me. We both went for an Aikido class and we were returning back. I was staying near the London Bridge in the Magdalen Street in Docker Martial Arts Center, so I had to take the train to reach here. So when he was sitting next to me, he said, "Oh, you're from where?" "I'm from India." And we were talking, and I was talking philosophy from my childhood. I like philosophy, even though I was naughty. And listening after some time, he said, when a person is hungry and having less of money, philosophy comes of its own, is ever should. Yes, when it hits your bones, truth speaks out. George Orwell. Eric Arthur Blair, born on 25th June 1903 in Mothari in India, died on 21st January 1950 in London. Known by his pen name, George Orwell was an English novelist, essayist, journalist and critic. His work is characterized by lucid prose, biting social criticism, opposition to totalitarianism and outspoken support democratic socialism. George Orwell said the most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. Hence, my silent revolutionary tactic, which I adopted to continuously punch you, to remind you about your family, joint family, family tradition. Only these three simple, which they disconnected and they got you as a slave. Throughout your time, people are asked to ask for their freedom so that they can be masters, and the ruling masters do not want to give you freedom because then they cannot have all the riches and live a happy life or a rich life. Have not a happy life. Rich is not happy, so we'll call it as a rich life. And it continued with, whenever people ask for freedom, when you ask for freedom, do not ask for freedom. That is one mistake people make. You have to grab it. They say opportunity comes once, grab it. When the time comes when you're conscious, when you start observing things and you start absorbing it, then freedom happens of its own, then nobody in the world can stop it. They understood these three tactics of consciousness, observing and absorbing, disconnect you from there by showing you all the material style, material gift, and you got attracted to all that glitters is gold. They kept on telling, when we have the gold, yes, look at a house, it's glittering and there is gold and riches. You thought that might come to me. You went to the factories and companies because all that glitters gold. Look at the big factory. history and you saw a huge amount of people moving inside. You thought today, tomorrow, I might get, by going inside, I might become a have that, but that was not the truth. They disconnected you and they kept on offering you promotions and offering you big salaries. From where did they get that big salaries? After squeezing your father and your mother and your relatives and your talent for a period of 20 full years or 22 full years or 25 full years for you to complete your degree and your post-graduation. You have completely sold out that whole family, disconnected from your family, obliterate their own understanding of the history. You forgot. They made you a nobody by not even making you understand your father and your mother, understand your relatives, understand your own talents. After making you a nobody, after robbing publicly, which you never saw, publicly you cried and they robbed you in the name of school and college and tuitions and competitive exams and colleges. They created people to run schools and colleges. They robbed you publicly, obliterate their own understanding, forget about history. Even they made you not to even understand your own self. And then they put a payment for you. From your money, what they got it, a pittance back to you as salary, and made you still run throughout your life. Destroyed your history, yes. And then shut your mouth. Recently I heard an interview of allopathy doctors shouting at our traditional Ayurveda doctors, shut your mouth or we will put you 1,000 crore defamation case against you, 1,000 crore case fine against you, case against you. You robbed my children throughout their life of their schooling, of your college, of your professional courses. You talked all bloody nonsense. And then you did not allow us to bring out talent. Our only one talent, only one truth was our Ayurveda or naturopathy. And you said, now shut it. Is that you thought you got your freedom and you thought invaders have been pushed out. Invaders are still sitting there and selling their product and taking all our children to the hospitals to sell their product. Year after year they bring out a small disease in the name of dengue fever, cancer, AIDS and now corona to make money. Yes. Once you know, let thy food be thy medicine. That comes from your family, when the love of the family, the love of your family is lost. We hardly knew about divorce, and now divorce is spreading like wildfire, like Narita divorce. Eric Arthur Blair said the most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their own history. Good touch and bad touch they have taught the children even inside their house. Where the father is good grandfather, that is already happening in the Western countries. Go back to your family, yes. Build up your family, you got your freedom. And from your family to the joint family to the family tree, a silent revolutionary tactic which I have built up. Please try to go back and we can get our freedom. Once you get our freedom, nobody will invade our country. This is my 447.